just like, I don't want it to find its way back to me. How did this even get here? And why is it staring at me? And I started like just screaming Bible verses at this doll because I'm like, you're not gonna try to G-check me out of my house so I can leave. And I was just screaming Bible verses at it. And I just remember it was just some kind of ruckus in the dream. Hey guys, happy Halloween. As you can see, I am dressed in one of my favorite cartoon characters, Scooby-Doo. And 'tis the season for spooky stuff. So let's jump right into it. Y'all see that clown? I'm over him because he was in my dream and it was a mess. So a little background. I love horror and I like just anything that's horror related within reason. Nothing gory, no splatter punk, no stuff like that. I just like a good horror that sticks with you, like Creep or something like that. I'm not really into clowns or slashers because I feel like, you know, what's the motivation behind that? So my boyfriend also is into horror, but he's the complete opposite of me. He's the other Pisces fish swimming downstream and I'm swimming upstream because he loves the horror. He loves the splatter punk. And that's just not me. So he likes to also collect things. So I'll insert some clips of a few of the things that he's collected and a little synopsis on that. This is Bozo the Clown that we got at the antique mall near our house. And here are a few more creepy things that are part of the collection. But this guy back here, he's a creep. So to give a quick description, it's a Bozo clown looking to the left. But lately, it just has been playing tricks on me. My mind or my eyes have been playing tricks on me because when I turn the light off, when he looks, his original face looking this way, it just feels like his eyes are going like this no matter what. Like if I stand up, I feel like his eyes are following me and it's freaking me out. So let's go into the dream that I had. I dreamt I was in my basement at my mom's house and I'm on the computer or something, and then there's a similar doll like that, but it's an Annabelle figurine, so to speak. So it is almost as big as this cup, but like kind of short, and it was just standing like this and it had the same like sideways look. And then I'm just looking at it. Now mind you, in the dream I'm in the basement in the dark and the light is just the pathway leading me upstairs, and I'm just doing what I have to do, and I'm looking, and then the clown figure is like this and his eyes are going like, and I'm just like, his eyes are moving. So me being superstitious, I'm like, okay, let me not acknowledge it, let me not give it no energy. So I'm just like, okay, I'm clocking that his eyes are moving. And so I am keeping calm in the dream, and then next thing I know, it just keeps doing it. It freaks me out, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna say nothing, I'm not giving it no energy. And then it goes from this to like this, and then it looks down at me really menacingly, and I'm frozen, and I'm just like, oh no, you're not going to try to check me in my dream in my house. And so I'm just like, I should just run up on this doll and, you know, beat it up or something. But I'm like, well, I don't want to destroy the conduit and release that energy into my house because it's whatever's inside it is obviously not material. So I don't want to unleash anything creepy in my house. I also am thinking of ways, how can I get this out? And I'm just like, just put it in the garbage bag and like throw it out or something. And I'm just like, I don't want it to find its way back to me. How did this even get here? And why is it staring at me? It was really weird. And it just kept looking at me. So I figured in a dream, enough is enough. I turned on some Kurt Franklin, full blast. I think I turned on Stomp, and I'm just blasting that music. And I started like just screaming Bible verses at this doll because I'm like, you're not gonna try to G-check me out of my house so I can leave. And I was just screaming Bible verses at it. And I just remember it was just some kind of ruckus in the dream that eventually stopped whatever was going on. Long story short, it was an interesting dream, and funny enough, I used to watch horror stories very, very consistently, and I love the ones that are least produced as possible, least scripted. Then I started coming across some other stuff, and I was like, okay, I think this is where I'm just gonna be done with the series. And I wouldn't even dream about horror, like the things that were in the movies wouldn't be in my dreams. And now I've taken a big step back from it, and they come up in my dreams a lot more, which is unsettling and quite frankly annoying. So that's all that's going on. And after that, I don't even remember what happened. The room shook, and then I eventually woke up. It was very unsettling after it happened, and honestly, it's not something I want to experience again. And because of things that I've watched and that type of dream, that is why I do not bother buying things from antique stores or thrift stores, items like that, because I'm very superstitious, and there's no need to bring that type of energy in this house unless you're gonna sage it. And I know he didn't sage that, nor did he sage the other items that were shown in the video earlier. It's just very much, I don't want to be bothered with it, and I always look and be like, in real life, like, is it moving? Is it, like, I'm sure y'all will tell me in the comments if it moved, if it did something. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's very much like the scariest doll that I've read about was, I don't even want to say his name. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even want to say his name. But it was Robert the doll. My mom and I watched that documentary. It's very interesting, and it kept showing up on the loading page for like Discovery Channel or something. And every time we saw it, like based on how the other people were being treated when they went to Key West and saw Robert the doll and was in his presence, I was like, I'm not taking no chances. I don't even want to mention this doll. I'm not even gonna slander this doll's name. And even when we go to the antique mall sometimes, I'm like, And then I was like, you know what? I come in peace, no disrespect, because I don't know who had that doll, and I don't know what kind of whatever these people put into this doll. I don't even touch them. I don't even touch them because I'm not on that type of time. And it's not about being fearful. I am absolutely superstitious. At the same time, it's just like I don't play with spirits. I'm very interested in them and learning about them as an unaffected third party. But there is nothing in me that wants to invite that type of energy into my house. Now, love and light, absolutely, absolutely. Love and light, everything love and light. But that creepy stuff, no. Like, I didn't even watch Demon House. And here, I watched it at an Airbnb in Wisconsin, and I prayed before and after because I'm superstitious. I knew better. If you have anything else you'd love to share about your superstition, your paranormal quirks, tell me about it in the comments. Thanks so much for listening, and if you've made it this far, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Join the Rayne gang and become a raindrop. And listen in for more story times and more uploads. So, see you guys later.